Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today guys we have a bit of news, a bit of hype news to cover really quick in today's video. Some leaks came out, or I'm gonna call them leaks. I don't know, that could be officially in the game if you are of course in France. As you can see there, the image is all in French. But from the Chinese New Year, there are 3 main points here that we're going to cover today. Some pretty hype stuff. And the one I'm sure you mostly clicked on this video for, we're going to go ahead and get out of the way right now, which is the fact that LRVB does appear to finally going to be, these are released I guess, but finally have the Awakening medals, the final, what is it, 48 Awakening medals that we need to get him to his LR status. Those are finally going to be implemented into the game. It looks like on the 13th of February. Now, a couple of shout outs really quick. One to Mike, aka It's Just Sly, over on Twitter. A link to his Twitter will be down below. The second shout out to, of course, Renzi over at DBZ.space. A link to that will be down below as well. He was doing some looking, and it looks like all this is going to drop at 8:30 on February 13th. Now, the thing about that is he wasn't sure what the time zone was. So was that 8:30, whatever the time zone for someone in France is, 8:30 Japan, 8:30 Pacific Standard? We don't know. But sometime around the 13th or 14th of February, this should release, and all these events should be coming out. So you should be able to awaken your LR Vegito Blues sometime between the 13th and the 14th. That is data mined though, so that's not a 100% official thing. It's not in the game. The images we are looking at have come from the France version of the game, which I mean is still global, but I don't know if this is actually in their news and we can see this because they are ahead of us. I don't know how that's really working, but we might see this on our global versions in US or whichever part of the world you may be in. It may be in there later today, sometime this weekend, or something of that nature, especially since it's coming in just literally like 5 or 6 days if this is all real, which it does appear to be, right? I mean, those images you're looking at look incredibly official, and the fact that Renzi was able to see something data mined coming out at about 8:30 on the 13th of February seems pretty legit, but do potentially give it in there some leeway of, okay, it might not happen, but it should happen. Then on top of that, we are getting the physical Super Vegito, which of course is the Majin Buu Saga leader. I really thought it would be Resurrected Warriors next, but I was wrong, so it is what it is. But that doesn't mean it's still not hyped. I think people may be even more hyped for Buu Saga, even though your boy Nano, if you've been around for a while, you know I've been touting that Resurrected Warriors for quite some time. I love that team. LR Majin Vegeta, LR Broly, SSJ3 Angel Goku, Kid Buu. You guys know I love the Intelligence Kid Buu, and that gives him a really good team to be ran on. Not that you can't run him on an extreme team, but just saying. Anyway, then on top of that, so we're getting physical Super Vegito. We're finally getting the last medals for LR Vegito Blue. And VB, not VB, but Super Vegito is fantastic. He's basically just an updated AGL version that is pretty stupid. He's a very much so top tier unit, as AGL Super Vegito still kind of is too. Anyway, last but absolutely not least, because a lot of you guys have been asking for this, is Super Battle Road is finally coming to the global version of the game. I know a lot of you guys, or if you haven't done that yet on the JP version, and you haven't quite experienced, you maybe have watched videos, you maybe watched my videos, Rhymesell's videos, someone else's in the community's videos, you haven't actually done it for yourself, it's going to make you think differently about how you build your teams and about how you play this game. 100%. Teams that right now you go into Boss Rush or into new Dokkan events and you just like wipe the floor with them, when you hop into Super Battle Road, it's going to be a whole different story. So it's definitely going to give you guys a lot more content to hop in, try out. I'm sure it'll be live for several weeks as it launches, and then it's live every weekend. And you basically can just hop into each of the types, Extreme Intelligence, Super Intelligence, all those, all the way through all 10 types. And basically take them on and see if you can beat them. And it's a fun thing. It can be frustrating, but it can also be a fun thing, especially if you're kind of going in and just kind of testing out different stuff and just going in with an open mind and trying out different units and everything else. But Super Battle Road coming, physical Super Vegito coming, which of course is the Majin Buu Saga lead, and finally, as you guys have been asking, but there literally was no info on it. It looks like LR Vegito Blue is finally going to have his final medals here and be able to awaken to his LR status, which is fantastic. So anyways, there you go guys, that is today's news. Just want to make that quick, easy, and to the point. If you're new to the channel and haven't done so yet, consider going down there, subscribing, joining the hashtag NanoFam today, as well as consider slapping a like on today's video, because LRVB, after like 7 months of waiting, is finally potentially here. So guys, have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix sign off, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.